In a previous tutorial, we talked about creating a list with MailChimp. In this tutorial, we're going to go to the second step, designing your sign-up forms. In order to have a sign-up form, you need to have first created at least one list. I'm going to assume that you already have signed up for a MailChimp account and that you are logged into the MailChimp dashboard. And you can see here that the second step is to design a sign-up form. Now, if you are utilizing WordPress as the platform for your website and you have utilized the MailChimp plugin for WordPress, you don't need to design another sign-up form. The widget that comes with the WordPress plugin for MailChimp already has the sign-up form, and anything that somebody fills out on your WordPress website then goes directly into the MailChimp database, not into the WordPress database. If you have some other type of a website, or even if you do have a WordPress website and you want to build a special sign-up form, you can do that in step 2 here. So let's go ahead and click on Design Sign-up Forms. And you can see that there are, when I click on this, it's going to show me what my current lists are that I have available. Let's go ahead and click on one of the lists. In this case, the newsletter list. This allows me to come in here and build any type of a sign-up form that I want. A default one is already displayed here, and you can simply type in a message such as if you would like to sign up for our newsletter, please fill out this form. Whatever you want to say. Then an email address, which is going to be required from somebody, their first name, their last name, and if they're going to choose between HTML or text emails to receive your email. This is what the form will look like. Now, if you want to put something else in there, such as text, you can simply click on the text box here and tell it that we want to have a field here such as company. And you can save that field. And you can specify if that's going to be a required field or not. Typically, you wouldn't want something like that to be the case. So now we've added in a field called company. Once we have the form exactly the way we want, we can go through here. We can do different things with it. We can click on the design it and so forth. We can click on the share it button. And the share it button, basically all we need to do is either grab this link so that it has a link that just goes to your website that says subscribe to our newsletter. And let's go ahead and do that as if we are putting this into a WordPress website. So we'll just copy that information. And we'll jump back over to our WordPress dashboard. We will go to Appearance, Widgets. Just as an example, you could do this on a page as well. And we're going to put in some arbitrary text here. And the text that we're going to put in, we're just going to paste in that code that we just got out of MailChimp. And so there will now be a link in our widget area that simply says subscribe to our newsletter. And we can hit save. Now let's say that we actually want to put the entire form embedded into our web page. Then what we do is we come over here and we click on this Create HTML code for a small subscribe form. And now you come in here and you gather all of this information and you copy that. We go back to our website. We go to add a new page. The page might be something like subscribe to our newsletter, And in this case here, we're going to go to the HTML code, not the visual editor, and we are going to paste in that HTML code. Once we paste it in the HTML code, then we can go back to the visual editor and we can see what this is going to look like. And then hit publish. So that's how I create a form that allows people to sign up to a particular list that I have inside of my MailChimp application. In our next video, now that we have our lists and we have forms that allow people to sign up for our lists, we will talk about actually sending out a campaign.